So we wait for permission and acceptance. We wait to be accepted into university. We wait for the acceptance on the job. We wait for so many areas of our life. We've kind of been trained to wait for permission. But at this stage of life, we do not need permission. We need information and we need education. And we need the confidence to ask better questions when we are advocating on behalf of ourselves and our own health. One of the other reoccurring themes was that too many women have been told that their symptoms that they're experiencing are just part of natural aging. And in reality, how estrogen plays such an important role in things like brain health and executive functioning. So when you feel like you might be losing your edge, you actually are, of course, losing your healthy levels of hormones. So it's related to hormonal changes. Another really powerful point that was driven home last night is that low estrogen is not simply a reproductive issue. It's actually an inflammatory state. So, of course, we talk a lot about inflammation in practice, but of course, that connection between estrogen directly being related to inflammation, that's a good one. We also discussed this growing evidence linking severe hot flashes with higher rates of cardiovascular disease and dementia. So in fact, women with the highest amount of hot flashes or the most severe hot flashes appear to have some of the highest cardiovascular risk. So did you know that? So not to be taken lightly. They discussed how society kind of makes light or kind of makes fun of women and hot flashes. And there's lots of jokes made about these severe hot flashes, but it's actually really not something to joke about. We also explored the connection between hormones and histamine. So, of course, this topic is really trending right now, and how a lot of women develop new sensitivities, allergies, itching, flushing, these mast cell symptoms during perimenopause and menopause, and how progesterone can have mast cell stabilizing properties. So that can sometimes explain why these symptoms often fluctuate with the hormonal changes that we're going through during menopause and perimenopause.